Female lady Efiapokia Ed Semabetuya about 2024 election. Who is going to win? Being it NPP or NDC? Where the in-depth analysis on both parties, campaign or more any strategy or mumienu or mode or campaign. Now Wakasa Edia for NPP. Just a few days commission upon commission or more there's another than for the company offer baby I the commissioner. Now what's more the details of it analysis on 2024 election. What kind people there and what kind this there and so our honor.
Thank you so much. The countdown is officially on. Now what was a time when I saw I found a campaign doing boot for boot, fire for fire. And then here, Baumia and Muhammad this week a kutia no be happen the yonko. It is a normal me fan personal one how come be resume weep for next time. The head no everybody's going boot for boot and fire for fire. Until Baumia, he's addressing him specifically. So we'll say a namna saka dompe. So we'll see sikeni ho. Teacher training allowance went to a boot for boot. What is Mahama also did? The same thing. Mahama say 2016 in the time for weather. It's a can say a matter makwe. And I had the way they are trying 8 years. Now is the time to assess them. Nafato NDC. No Mahama full say, yeah, quack of fire, dada. Say boot for boot. This week, Alan so pissy in every but catch him that Alan from primary sit down and catch him Alan. On one after statistics now with him so to me with it. And I can't call and craft for me whole time, but me maka. Me analysis that me sometimes politicians you must allow us to speak the truth and tell you the truth. Yeah, mama you're crying kind of crying chemo because usually most supporters one kind of crying chemo because I'm not the emotion there. Until now, no, make us highlight video now. Say, don't be emotional. Oh yeah, NDC NPP supporter. Do not be emotional. You can't go and now come to some last minute analysis and tell you why you should not be emotional. There's a 1 month they have been telling you say we NDC NPP. Last minute, bogum na your campaign my party because it is only when you're able to tilt people to the other side and I'll be winning. Who did the attempt said then? Enkosiaga. When you attack the presenters, Enkosiaga. Presenter be a vote here back. You see, and I think that's one of the things that didn't help NDC because from 2 years ago, NDC nearly the idea by now. Say NDC tier advice near the Maomona. And Baumia according to a economy idea. And can be before look at the campaigner projects and before commission and saying look at projects and NPP for commission. In my experience. There's no way a party being himself a comfortable leader or be inaugurating or be commission project back to back. They said the MPP for you may kind of tree so that you understand clearly and do not misquote me because bloggers in there. I'm share you mama says yeah. Mr. Family whom me yano me my year word na me say there is no way in my experience. I'm talking about my experience. It wouldn't me experience Libya. You can have a different view and the experience over 20 years and you're grown here more parliament I come here leader or parliament here me say in my experience say party be a comfortable leader on commission project back to back once a party be this is exactly what NDC did before this one here commissioning of project on steroids commissioning of project on steroids NDC for year something similar in 2016 and I'm going to check journalists for you but the other before you is on steroids and you're double to the power 1,000 and easy but at the champion commission project from flight top sprinters to a nursing school, the biggest nursing school, to the fire station, to a STEM schools, to one hospitals, to the commission papa, and that should tell you one thing. Say in my experience, usually no. Say party na kasa who say form ya no more double up. That shows you that NPP for no 8 years they work from the challenge. You don't expect anybody, say any normal human being and not junior juma sound. Highlighting the weakness. See, this is the difference between NDC and NPP. Me say na me kind of correct blame on TSC and now say a show boy who to me call hage a friend a transformer. No crowd make catch them in my experience. Usually it's a party near comfortable. They said 2016 the NDC catch said they were in a comfortable leader. on commission. In fact, in 2016, NDC and Kasa internal report or research showed that NDC, as far back as May 2016, they were losing. They knew it. Into NDC decided that no, young courting for. Into NDC affairs, now community media functioned any very good relationship. No, they started building relationship, which I think from 2016 NDC should have continued. NDC should have continued because a Juma Kakrana NDC for year 2016 it was good, and I noticed that even though NDC lost 2016, 2020 NDC gained 2.5% of total vote. Because they have laid a good foundation, albeit last minute in NDC realized here. But in 2016, between May and December, campaign NDC ran here and it was good. It was too late there, but it was good. In the NDC building on for 2020, although 2020 campaign NDC here, Oman 2024 campaign win, but they got 2.5% in addition to 2016 vote. But between 2020 and 2024, NDC lost their way. Yeah, NDC didn't listen. Into NDC feedback, no more media for. And the results is what Gabna Baumia close to know. Baumia nimse economy no, it's not his strength. Onimse $60 exchange rate, or might me said on council mention no. Onimse fundamentals, the Quembino are exposing a kaka, but and then the Jumanis or no by your opponent here. Baumia, it is not his job.
Bim lady, at was so adding some more details, editor, concerning 2024 election. On one casa, also why media Jumano for over 20 years. It's your no experience here, Onimbi, or the Mona editor.
To campaign for NDC. Into Onimse, economy nation 100%. No, now I knew to the benefit of NDC. Oh, yeah, or Jimmy Crack on your side. You never do that. If no sane mind. No person be or no quite or down that's me so and there's a in the end this year Jumane say I'll be consistent ube focus bohoman tete they be crazy when you want to bohoman tete and then this lost God they kept attacking and you see you cannot campaign against your opponent based on one thing economy in kwa say economy start seeming table of American and you'll be a one tier I'm putting your money in context. And your friend says seeming stability now you in the economy no because IMF for manage the economy no. It's not because Ghana Minister of Finance they managing. IMF is managing the economy. So NDC could not capitalize on that way. And you cannot bank all your campaign message or strategy on just one issue, say economy in here. Into all focusing on just economy in here, just economy in here. Now that IMF are in charge of the economy, they are checking government expenditure. They are making sure the government will not overspend, Right now, NDC messaging is stuck. That is why NDC after 9 years stagnated. Unfortunately for NDC, Yankopon our vision. And how the 24-hour economy now that you brought the 24-hour economy, even research is showing is the most popular slogan. NDC could not market 24-hour economy, no. What we are marketing? Because you see, NPP for a major issue. Now no mean you are another thing. Another thing that NDC, when people who were seen, who were perceived to be NDC favorites, NDC spokespersons, NDC akasama for no muye young comfort says one here. Nana banamwa, any other Nana Yabrefo, the NDC for meaning NDC for anything with those people. But there were people who were perceived. So we NDC for Mukasama NDC. Did the sisters in them? Did the journalists be obey especially any event near did at them? NDC never stopped them. All those things now affect them. And then Nanaba on her own boldly. Miminim Nanaba Pamina I know Nanaba over 15 years. Nanaba can boldly say, hey, I'm people for more there. Baumia the essay kidney. Then I can Nanaba ordinary don't shadam ponka baby biasa. Why? You lost people like Nanaba because when people were attacking them, how bet me in solidarity because Munjai. And you stand in solidarity with the person who is being attacked. After all, you're bad. How are you able to go back and campaign that will reanimate your bar when your people, perceived people, are attacking women? And for one of the noble women I know in the media, nobody in NDC defended her. Nobody in NDC spoke for her. Nobody in NDC said, Ajubre. leave the lady alone and let her do her job because brain that in trimono or brand sister na bono. She has nothing to do with anybody. In any case, nobody no catch and go bonds of our body in man. Proud. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of all the ladies. I'm proud of them. For politics, you man easy. See, I bet you what I'm every day. You have the balls to show up and show out. And easy. No, all these things. No, quote here NDC. Last minute, and I make us NDC. Where ye a friend saying 24-hour economy. Mun shadan shemukina. Even if the communication ain't shadan here consistent. Communication strategy, political marketing communication strategies, and then this one conphony be one. They say about me closing gap. Last minute back to back. And again, going back to NPP for shortcoming, which is communication. I know, na background FOC and all can say. Ocean projects NPP for commission back to back certainly shows NPP communication is your problem. Again, an NPP throughout on my mind, Kodo Pankroma, who is a journalist, has been the Minister of Communication struggling with communication. NPP, Eugene, presidential spokesperson, struggle with communication. And then NPP, they have one of the senior most communication gurus. Auntie Obi, Oboshi Sai Kofi. It's in your government, you are struggling. And NPP, you have former graphic editor, former BBC editor, Elizabeth Ohini in your government, you are struggling. Because NPP communication and NDC could not capitalize on it. Jesus. Are you kidding? And this is now about way and I say because seriously, if you may, I'm giving you my objective opinion. When you are entitled to disagree and insult, because it won't change what is about to happen. Before Baumiyama Mahama showed down in the campaign, and it shouldn't have happened because a party that lost in 2016. Just 4 years, you managed to reclaim. 2.5%. You say, NPP for election results. No, Mukona, election, yes, another one. But the fact that in just 4 years, NPC managed to reclaim 2.5% of the votes that they lost. It's significant. Because usually, the party may reclaim that amount now. Just 8 years about, but in 4 years, NDC managed to reclaim 2.5%. Go and check the statistics. Go Peter online is there. That's also the NDC. And they did it campaign 2020 campaign. NDC one shot giddy campaign but they managed to get 2.5. Into a day and between 2020 and 2024 campaign are slipping. But the adjustment. Me say even the facts or more money or more year project back to back. They say as far back as last year, and before knew that they grounding yet. They knew it. The way any news because even the statistics showed that not ground and shedding it. All the research that came 2 years ago showed that NDC normally leading racing with 9%. In fact, 3 years ago, NDC was leading Baumia. Mahama was leading Baumia with 13% and about 9%. And NDC started saying, so what is happening in NDC's camp?
I know any summer I have film lady Efia Pokia and the two about 2024 election. Who is going to win? Is it NPP or NDC? Is it Mahama or Baumia? Dowona TV. Chawajin, comment section.